Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Browning. Today I'm going to be going over your JF-17 Thunder Cold Start. It's quite a process. It's not as hard as an A10, but it's quite a bit more difficult than an F-16, so it's going to take some time. I hope you have the patience to get through this one. This is actually a really rewarding one once you get it done. So I just got this aircraft today. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I can't get the taste of Kami out of my mouth when I'm flying it, but it's just fucking awesome. As always, let's do our walk around the actual aircraft. Looks like we have some SD-10s loaded up for now. I will be taking those off in a second, but you will see why I haven't done that yet. Usually I do that before the video, but on this one we have a data card that we have to update whenever we rearm. So I'm not going to do that until I can show you that. So we're good on the outside. Let's hop in the aircraft. So go ahead and let's start up. First step for me would be to get rid of this goddamn refueling probe. So I'm going to open up my ground crew, go to air-to-air refueling probe, and uninstall the probe.
Copy, be patient. It's a bit time consuming.
So as you can hear, the ground crew tell me that it's going to take a second. While this is happening, you're going to go ahead and let all your shit sit. If you click anything in the cockpit, he'll tell you to stop fucking around, and then you'll have to do the process all over again. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here and come back when it's finished. Okay, and we're back, and looks like the ground crew just got that off. Only took about 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, next. Let's go ahead and turn on our battery, AC generator, DC generator. Alright, let's do... let's get our brightness up on here. Select combat for that. Turn on our intercom. Get all of our comm volumes on. Keep in mind, whenever you put this missile warning up, your master warning will start to ring, as you can hear here.
Warning.
In this aircraft, it's a very sexy voice, so I don't mind it
Warning.
too much, but it does get pretty annoying after a while, so just click up here, master warning, and it'll shut up for now. Awesome. Go ahead and set our ECS mode to norm. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my display lights, console lights, and some floodlights. They can get very bright in this aircraft, so we'll just do like half a flood. Adjust the floodlight. Awesome. I'll do bright position lights, flashing, formation 1, and external master on. Awesome. Let's go ahead and arm our ejection seat. So you're going to need to left click right here to remove the pin, and then arm it over here on the left. Alright. Now let's go over here, start pump right click, engine control right click, and now we can actually start the engine. Let's go ahead and pull this out of the idle detent, left click right there, and if you wanted to get it back into the idle detent, you would just simply click up here. So you kind of got to finagle your way around it to figure out where the clicks are, but you'll see them. And you're going to hold this GND for 4 seconds and your engine will start. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like that, engine is starting up. Give that a second. I'm going to go ahead and put my brightness for my master warnings all the way down a little bit here. They're a little bit bright. And you're going to have to wait for this engine to spool up before you can do much else. Let's go ahead and actually let's put our HUD lights on and our UFC control lights on as well. And you see your HUD will start to come to life. Okay, and the engine is on now. Let's go ahead and turn on our emergency hydraulics and our SHARs. Let's turn on track receive for our radio, and I'll put guard on as well while we're at it. Everything's good on this side. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. This is my first time doing this for the video, so let's figure it out. Alright, very nice. And let's set our INS now to fast. Well, actually, before we do that, return it to standby. Something I forgot we got to do. Go to your ground crew, go to update INS align data, and select get parking cord. What that's going to do, it's going to update your coordinates right here. He'll let you know when it's done, and then you can actually start your alignment. So my mistake. Don't forget
Coordinates
that.
ready.
There you go, coordinates are ready. And we're going to need to check our heading on our aircraft. So click F10, zoom into your aircraft, left click it, and it will tell you your heading here at the bottom. Right now we're going straight east, so 090. So set our INS to fast, and here we go. And now you're going to go down here to your bottom MFD or screen, whatever you want to call it. Click right here where the arrow leads you to and enter your heading. You only have 30 seconds or so to do this, so do this quickly. 090, and now the alignment will begin. So while that's going, let's go ahead and rearm. So ground crew, rearm refuel. So this is why I hadn't done this already. I wanted to show you this, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my missiles. And I'm only going to bring a center bag, just so we have a little bit of extra fuel. And I will use the Talons. I like that skin.
Request rearming.
Yeah, it's a nice skin right there. Okay. Looks like our alignment is finished. You see how it's flashing fast down here, and then up here it says align. So now we can go ahead and move this to nav. And just like that, your alignment is done. No F-18 struggles here. Good to go. It's pulling our missiles off right now as we speak. Alright, goodbye, death sticks.
Rearming complete.
Okay, so the reason I wanted to do that on video instead of usually I do it off video is because now that we rearmed, you have to go to ground crew and update DTC data. So update data.
Copy. Updating the DTC now.
So what this will do, it'll update your data card so that you can insert it over here in the back right side.
DTC update complete.
If you don't do this, think about it like taking off on your A-10 without loading your DSMS. Your aircraft won't know what's loaded on the wings. It's not smart like an F-16, so you have to do it manually. Now that we have our data card updated like you told us, you can click over here, it'll insert the data card, and click it one more time to insert it all the way in. Now look over to your left MFD, and it'll show you DTC locked, and this is basically the DSMS load screen on the A-10. All you got to do is click all, enter, and it'll start your DTC transfer. It'll go from EWS to NAV to SMS, CNI, APR, and then your DAP, or OAP, my mistake. I don't know what any of those fucking mean, but basically you gotta do it before you take off.
Warning.
Oh, now that warning light came on because we have a tank on. So we have to switch our configuration to air to ground. And now we don't have that config light anymore, just the canopy light. Which speaking about the canopy, now that we're done with our DTC data card, we can go ahead and close it. So what you got to do is go over here to this canopy open close handle, left click it once, and it'll start to bring it down. Here comes the canopy. Left click it one more time to lock it, and there it is. Now if you wanted to open it, you would simply right click it, and then right click it again to get it into the open signal.
Warning.
Then wait for it to open all the way,
Warning.
and left click it one time to neutralize. Otherwise you're wasting precious hydraulic. So same process here. Let's go ahead and close it. I pushed it one time too far there. And shut up our warning. We don't need that. And lock it. Boom. Just like that. Alright, let's do our final sweep around here. Make sure that we have everything connected. Aha! Here's something I forgot. Make sure you have your oxygen tube connected, your G-suit connected, and open up your oxygen. Otherwise, you're going to be blacking out at about 3.5 Gs. Trust me, I found out the hard way when I was very concerned about my $70 spent when I couldn't pool more than about 5 Gs. Alright, now with our DTC updated and everything ready, I'm going to go ahead and switch to navigation mode using the button, which is T1 Center Nav Navigation Mode. I have that one mapped on my stick, and we're down to nav mode. What that will do, it's going to update our screens and go to the nav mode's specific screens, which has your HUD on the left, your HSD on the right, and your radar on the bottom, which is currently on silent since we're on the ground. Now go ahead and click your nose wheel steering button, which is this S5 change unselect weapon station NWS, and you're going to see that it'll come on right here. Just like that, we have nose wheel steering, and we are ready to taxi out. Alright guys, just like that, you're ready to take off. I know it's quite a process in this aircraft. It definitely takes some practice, and it's going to take some time for you to remember all that, but just keep watching the video. It does me well. So if you guys have any other questions about this aircraft, oh, don't forget to take off your parking brake. If you guys have any other questions about this aircraft, or any other aircraft for that matter, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to get to them. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.